Yo, what's up guys? Black Cloud is back here again with another video. I was a little bit busy this holiday. I just removed everything on the iron factory that I'm planning to build. But yeah, the thing I'm gonna work on today is still gonna continue, but we're gonna turn this into this. Alright, but to get there, that's gonna be the hard part, right? So yeah, but I'm gonna start off strong. I'm just gonna, I think I might actually remove all those foundations that I have going on here. Might move the resources that's up there just down here to just give me a bit more space, and that I can remove all these foundations and try to think of a way that I can build this structure just that it can look, well, more like a factory and less like floating structures, right? I mean, that's kind of the aim point for now. But I'm gonna quickly get that done, and once I'm done, I'm gonna start planning the layout. And I just say, this removal of this whole structure, it was just like, sheesh, it was a lot of foundations. I never realized how many foundations I placed until I have to remove it. But it's all gone now. I still think I'm gonna have all the smelters underneath, like this little setup I have going here, with everything going to the top, splitting off into different sections of the factory, and yeah, so on. But still don't know how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's gonna take a bit of planning and just like, yeah. But I'll get back to you guys when I kind of have the base layout of it, to see how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, now it's torture for me just to try to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I do want to eventually link up the copper with the iron. So yeah, that's also something to keep in mind while designing this. But we'll see. And there's a random bean on my copper factory. Interesting. Anyway, got the layout kind of set. I'm gonna go for this side. I hope this would support 24 smelters, because with the Mark II miners that are unlocked, and there is 6 iron nodes over here, I can deliver 720 iron ore per minute, and 720 divided by 30 equals 24, which means I can put in 24 smelters, which is quite a lot. Yeah, that's really a lot. Anyway, so yeah, this is the setup I'm gonna go. Still gonna use the conveyor floor over here just to deliver all the iron. I do kind of want to check to get the iron into one point, like get all the other iron delivered into one line, then splitting up, but that's not going to be possible with one line. It's going to have to be multiple lines. I don't have a conveyor that can deliver 720. I don't even think you get a conveyor that delivers that amount. So yeah, that's going to be quite an interesting way to split it up, but I'll see what I'm planning to do. If I can just connect this wire up to the power, right? But I'll check what I'm gonna do with the conveyor situation. Actually, if I do 24 divided by 2 is 12, and 12 times 30, 360. Yeah, I still need to split it off because Mark III conveyors can only do 270. So yeah, I actually might want to work on the second phase of the space elevator, but that's gonna be quite a ways to go. I might just collect the stuff and start them up just to produce somewhere around here while I work on the factory. We'll see. But I'm gonna quickly set up the rest, the foundation floor, start placing out some smelters, and we'll see what I come up with. Right, so did a few things here and there. I know I can connect up, I think, 24 smelters, but for now I'm only gonna use 16. I'm gonna use 16 because, and I'm also just gonna use 4 iron nodes because of a conveyor that can only carry 270. So I'm just gonna do it a little bit less for now until I can get better conveyors and the need arises for more iron production. I'm just gonna use 4 node, so I can expand it in the future if necessary. And with the new conveyors I get, I should be able just to like link it all up, link up a few extra smelters, and then it should run all perfect, 100% efficient. So yeah, but yeah, for now I'm just gonna quickly start linking it up with conveyor lifts. I think I have to go back all the way to the steel area just to grab some extra steel beams. So yeah, that's a long run again, but yeah. And I also have placed down a bunch of these storage containers with a bunch of random items in, because I needed to get all the items away from there. So yeah, maybe there's a steel beam hiding among these other items. There's 51, but I think that's all I can get. Yeah, so I definitely have to go. I have to run back. Oh wait, another one. Ah, never mind. I have steel. Nice. Okay, we're gonna then set it up with the conveyor lifts, and yeah, we'll see what we'll do after that. Alright, so I finished it up. Must say, looks quite nice. Don't know if I'm gonna keep this top part here though. I'm still like biting on the idea of the top part being like that, but I got the power cables running on top of on the back beam, just running on the top there and like connecting it through all the way like that. Yeah, quite, I must say, it does look neat. No wires out of the ordinary, like all the way on top, like you can see there, that just looks ugly. So yeah, I got this up and running. I'm gonna start with the second floor. I'm gonna keep this part open like this at the moment for expansion, because like I said, gonna expand when I unlock more the better conveyors, Mark 4 conveyors if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mark 4 conveyors. I'm gonna upgrade this line and link up the other miners. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna have to bring all these up, or I might bring it down and bring it all the way to here and then run it upwards, just to make kind of a display case of where the resources are going upwards. I'm not sure. I'm gonna bite on the idea. But yeah, right. So I had an idea of maybe running some beams over here, just like I'm planning on running the power lines on top of these beams, so it's not, so I can actually make it a bit more neater. So let's say I can just quickly get the, I'll just use that. Maybe like I'll put a wall outlet over there and then just connect it to there and run it all the way to each, running a wall outlet to each of the smelters, right? Kind of like this, just like continuing this idea to there, which I think it might look neat. Hiding the power lines, but not hiding the power lines. Like it's there, but you won't necessarily see it if you're just walking through. Like you'll most likely see the bottom part hanging there, but aside from that, it looks pretty neat. So yeah, I think I might actually keep that and like just mirror this side over here and just do the same, which yeah, I think this is a nice idea. But I'm really going to finish this up, connected it all with the the conveyor lifts. Same down here, connected it all up with the splitters all the way back here, like that. So yeah, that's finished, connected. I'm planning on taking the iron, maybe turning, I need to like swap this out for a Mark II miner anyways, because I need that 120, but then trying to merge all two of them into one line, building a kind of like a bus system to deliver the resources to this factory, so I don't run the weird, all the conveyors that I had running here. I don't do that again, like it's running over there, but the iron, well, the copper is a bit neater than the iron was. So yeah, but quickly gonna just mimic this, and after that I'll get to making the semi-bus system for the resources to run it through. Right, so I think I'm gonna go for this when moving up. I kind of want to leave some gap between, if I can just get up here. Seriously? Anyway, I kind of want to leave a gap for the burner of the smelter, just so it's not that close to foundations like it is over there, like that there's a bit of space at least. So that, yeah, I kind of just want to leave that space. I did go 3 walls upwards, so I'm gonna then pull it through here to the other side and just like continue that, just so you guys know what I went with when building. So yeah, that's kind of the idea I'm going with. Still haven't decided on how I'm gonna bring the, and I don't have concrete, I'm gonna bring the resources upwards, but I'm gonna connect it to one line first and then split it off. So I'll see what I'm gonna do there. Just gonna grab this last grid and connect this up to their 10. Right. This part I don't know if I'm gonna place the walls yet, because at the moment it is gonna run uneven. If I just grab it, it's gonna run uneven because I went 3 walls upwards instead of doing it with foundations. It kind of looks wonky there, but like I said, this is also gonna get a rework just to fit with this. So yeah, we'll see what I'm gonna do there. And what I'm going to do with this design, I might kind of block it off and maybe place walls. Where's the walls? Walls. I don't know how it's going to look, but I kind of want to do this because it looks nice. But just like the front part of the smelter poking through. But yeah, like I said, I don't know yet, because I think I'm then gonna bring it down. If I'm gonna use the setting, I'm gonna bring all the resources down to the conveyor floor and make it run up into one line. If I'm gonna use this, but I do like it. It looks nice and clean. So yeah, but we'll see. For now, I just quickly want to get all these things up and all the foundations, and then decide on what I'm gonna start off with next and how I'm gonna deliver the resources. Right, just like I was strolling here, I realized, and it caught my eye a few times. Every time I move an area away, you can see like in the back smelters, right? Oh no, like the whole top of the smelter just disappears. Like I know I turned down my render distance for the stream, so I don't, like, my whole game doesn't I don't get frame lags that much, but like that is just a weird way to display a smelter in the distance. Like, oh, like, but yeah, okay. Back to making the conveyor system. Right, so that's the first part done. The place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 constructors, which are all producing different items. This producing plates, I think up to 4 or 5 producing plates. Then these are producing iron rods up until here. These ones are also producing plates, same with this one. This one's going to be reconstructed into screws, sent into a storage container for my own personal use. This one is also going to go into a storage container for my own personal use, and so is this one. The rest of them are going to be made into reinforced plates. So yeah, and the second line, I'm most likely gonna then produce them into modular frames. So yeah, and rotors maybe, I don't know. But this line's gonna be this line's main focus is gonna be reinforced plates. Resources that are gonna produce is gonna send into assembler, making reinforced plates, going into a storage container, one going into the storage container, and the rest going into the assembler for the modular frames. So yeah, But this is only the first line for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it right here. This is gonna be split into a few different parts because this does take a long time to build, and like doing all the maths to make sure it runs perfectly 100% efficiency, or at least 100% efficiency. If it does drop to 90, it's fine. So yeah, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. Do leave a comment on what you think I can improve in this setup, or if you have a few tips on what I can do to make this setup a bit more efficient or a bit better looking. Feel free to drop that in the comments, but also do leave a like and subscribe for more. And until next time, guys.